Now then, what could be in this mysterious parcel? Let's take a look with the trusty scissors of gloriousness. Now, this box needs to be sort of, spared, as somebody else has a use for it, so I need to be sort of careful about this. It's a rather big package, as you can see. That's what she said. And then it's going to take a bit of getting into. Cutting with scissors with one hand is not very easy. Let me tell you that much. Rats. You know what? Be right back. Okay, incision is being made. I shall now attempt to extract the contents of this lovely box by removing the protective and very sticky tape with one hand. But here, my one-handed skill happens to be over 100, so I'm good. He says while fumbling with this bit. Right, I'm getting there. Ooh, I'm breaking the box. I don't want to break the box. The box itself can be reused. I'm a big proponent of reusing things. Look, there's a PS3 in the background, looking on very much. And so it should be, because what's in here is of interest to it. Don't worry, my friend. There will always be a place for you, just like every other console I've got. Okay, I'm slightly making a mess of this. I need to get this part off. Yeah, I'm making a mistake. I was supposed to cut the tape off, not the actual box. I will learn from my mistakes. This part is annoying. Hold up, I've almost got it. Almost got this. The satisfaction of opening up a box, knowing that it contains something glorious within. At least I hope it's glorious. Judgment shall yet be passed. Forward is silent. Now then, let's just get. You know, it's partly more. It's just right. We need the scissors. One final bit of scissorage, and very almost. Yes. Just this last bit. Do not deny me now! Do not deny me! Okay, we got it, sort of. Open the carcass, and what lies within this hallowed boxness? Doesn't look like much to begin with. Ooh, it's all been packed. There's a mini box in. Strange. Oh well, whatever works. What lies within? This is going to be a bit quick because I'm supposed to go to work soon. Sadly, I'm not going to get to enjoy this for the moment. There is one thing. There is two things. Oh god, I didn't realise there was so much packaging again. And there is three things. The star of the show. And I'm just gonna... Well, that might give you a little hint. What do we know that uses 500 gigabytes? Trophy unlocked! Well, I'd like to say achievement unlocked, but trophy is more fitting for this. Yes, I am now the proud owner of a PlayStation 4. I finally jumped on the wagon. I've resisted this for so long, for the longest time. I had already joined the current gen because I have a kind of current PC and a Wii U, but now I've joined in with one of the two major consoles. I weighed both options up, and the PS4 is the better one for me. As many games I do want to give it a try, and it's now more than a handful, so I've gone for it. And it's not just for PS4 here, we have 4 games that came along with it. The one that stands out the most is this, Destiny, the limited edition. I wasn't bothered about Destiny, and now I've ended up with it without even trying. Figures, doesn't it? Well, we'll see how that goes, I guess. Last of Us Remastered, I already have that on the PS3, I don't know how this is going to compare to it. I thought it was okay, but I'm not really that into it, but you might give it a go. I could give it a go. GTA 5, I already have this on the 360 and the PC, so it's kind of pointless, but I could also play this with Dad, because he has it as well, PS4, so hey, it's GTA 5, it's not a bad thing. And Assassin's Creed Unity, the only game here I haven't played before. This is kind of okay, but I wasn't really that bothered about the games, I just wanted some games with it. That said, this isn't all I've gotten. I bought these myself. These didn't come with these, but I have also got Until Dawn, the newest game of a bunch to play. That looks really good. I'm looking forward to playing that. Killzone's Shadowfall. Killzone's interesting shooter series. I've got the other ones, and that might be nice to play. Watch Dogs, which this was actually part of a bundle with this, but whoever owned this before me got rid of Watch Dogs, but I got it back. And Watch Dogs is like okay. I'm interested to see how the current gen version of it plays as opposed to the 360 version I have. And topping it off, Final Fantasy Type 0 HD, which I've heard nothing but good things about, so I'm hoping that this will be good. And there you have it. I now have a PlayStation 4, so eventually maybe expect some playthrough videos from this console. Yes, indeedy. Came to my attention that I actually forgot to open this thing up and actually show you the PlayStation 4. I was in a rush to get to work when I was recording earlier, so things slipped my mind. But now, we shall have a better look at this thing. Ignore all the Watch Dogs stuff, because yes, I bought Watch Dogs separately, but I didn't actually get it with this. But Watch Dogs itself is a decent game, but we're looking here at the PS4. Jet Black with 500 gigabytes. We'll save this for. That's not as much as it should be, because there's one thing I know I don't like about this already. Is that the games, what I'm saying here, for some reason have a lot of downloadable data involved with them. I'm not sure whether it's to do. I mean, like Destiny is an example of a game that was on the last generation consoles as well. I think that's part of it. It needs additional files to sort of give it the bumped up graphics and such. And that's gonna annoy me slightly because this 500 gigabytes is gonna run out pretty fast. This can be upgraded to 1 or 2 terabytes, but I could do it no problem. It's just acquiring a hard drive. They're not very cheap, so that's something I have to deal with at some point. It's a nice little carry case here. Quite easy to handle. It's a bit heavy, but that's a PS4 for you. It's time to open this thing up and take a look inside. Okay. I did buy this used from eBay, in case you're wondering. This is not brand new, but it looks like the previous owner has taken very good care of it. So, well, thank you, dude. I doubt you're watching this, but if you are, thumbs up for you. Right, so let's have a look. Oh, right, hang on. I'm going to have to lift this out a second, so be right back. Open Sesame! It's cool, it's like a briefcase. It's like you're opening up a secret agent's spy kit or something. There's some there. That's probably been used. It doesn't really matter. Right. So what have we got here? Well, within reach, there it is. The DualShock 4. I do believe this is called. Yes, as you can see, they have not really deviated from the standard PlayStation design much. The DualShock 2. That the PS2 is still one of the greatest game controls ever made, and happily they have not deviated from that for very much, aside from where am I selecting start buttons? Why did they get rid of those? That is the one thing I don't like about this controller. I have played Dad's PS4 in the past, and I found it quite pleasurable, but this will take some getting used to. Those are now replaced with share and options. I don't know if you can see that there, it's not focusing very well. Yes, but the same 4 buttons are all there, the dual thumbsticks. It's now got a central button just like the PS3. The shoulder buttons are still... They're a bit smaller than the PS3's DualShock 3. I'm not sure I'm such a big fan of these, but never mind. This is the new thing. The black thing is not just for show, it is a touchpad. So I can drop my thumb around there and do stuff. And there's the light, which is used for different things. I'll have to experiment because I'm not too familiar with the workings of some PS4 games as of yet. It will be fun finding out. With this, the control feels very nice. It feels good in my hand like this, and it's it does the job, you know, it's what's meant to do. The DualShock's the greatest video game controller I've ever used, so I'm quite happy to have another iteration of that. What have we got nestled down here? This is the all-important HDMI lead. Yes, very important stuff. This is the also important power pack. Need that. And this is the charge cable for the actual DualShock controller. Now, I was hoping I'd be able to use my ones for the PS3, but it must use a different lead. Gee, thanks a lot, guys. I don't know why we couldn't have just used the... It would have saved a lot of money for people, you know. So, one downside is I don't have two controllers with this, and the controllers cost £45. That's as much as a brand new game. Not a pleasurable thing at all. So, I was hoping to maybe get a Monday Night Verse or two done with Mark on this thing, but not likely to happen now, unfortunately. But it's not. Oh, and handily enough, I've got. There you go. There's the DualShock 4 and the DualShock 3 altogether. I do like the DualShock 3 quite a bit. Actually, it's a 6-axis controller, but the DualShock 3 is just like this with the vibrating stuff in, so the same controller really. But yeah, you can see, put the two together, and they haven't really changed that much. And yeah, it's still the same PlayStation controller you know and love, and that is a very good thing. And there's Metal Gear Solid 5, which has nothing to do with this, except for 5 that's bloody awesome. Right, we'll put you back there. Right, and now, ooh, what's this? I actually don't know what the hell this is. Earphones? Yeah, they're like earphones. They might come in handy in my phone. I don't know how am I going to use this with a PS4? Unless this is like a sort of stopgap for not having a headset, but it hasn't got a microphone, so I also don't seem to have one earplug. That's bizarre. That's very bizarre. I'll have to investigate what that is. I have no idea. Okay, maybe that's the little bonus you get. And now, we get to the main unit itself. Right, 2 seconds. I'm going to need 2 hands for this. The beast is loose. What's the beast? Here it is. Look at that thing. The black box of wonders makes its third coming, because the PlayStation 1 was a grey box of wonders. But wow, I will say this. What a sexy machine. I like the angular design of it. It looks so sci-fi and badass. It screams awesome sauce, although I haven't fired this thing up yet, so I need to see just how awesome sauce it actually is. But it's in jet black, and it looks like you're looking into a void. Look at that. There's a PS4. I don't know if you can see that. The lighting's not too good. You probably can't. Sony PS4. Pretty simple, really. Yeah. It looks really... Look at the back. The back of it is my favourite, because it looks like the freaking engines of a starship. I really can't see that very well. I'm going to try and lift it up for you to see. Yeah, look at that. It looks like the jet engines of a freaking starship. That is ridiculously cool. It looks like it's got plenty of fans in as well. Vents. Not fans, vents. It's got lots of ventage in, which is good. What the problem the PS3 had was it didn't have enough, which is why my original one died, and I don't want a repeat performance with this. Which is my greatest concern about buying this, because I have bad memories about that PS3, but yes. It looks like some kind of futuristic spaceship waiting to take over the universe. And for my reasons for picking this over the Xbox One, because it was always going to be one or the other, it's purely because there's more games I want to play on this than there is on the Xbox One. There's basically nothing that interests me on Microsoft's newest console, and this has a lot going for it. There's many games coming out, but I want to try, and I've bought a handful of them. And yeah, I mean, what's more is there to say? That's the PlayStation 4, Sony's current console, and I'm hoping it's going to be a good friend to me, like its forebears. And speaking of forebears, you've got the PS4 just tucked down here. You've got the PS3. I don't know if you can see that very well, probably not. And just above, the original black box of wonders for PS2. And somewhere In one of my boxes there's a PS4. They're all here, on their rightful place, how it should be. So yes, that was my unboxing of the PlayStation 4. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe and share if you want to. I'm going to be doing some gameplay of the PS4 in future videos. I intend to start with this one here because I've been looking forward to giving this one a try. It's Until Dawn. Interesting horror game which involves a lot of choice, and I like choice in my video games, so this will make for a good playthrough, I think. So I'm going to be kicking off with that one eventually. And we'll see how it goes. So, welcome aboard PlayStation 4. Do not fail me. You are part of a special place. There's no room for failing consoles here, okay? So come on, treat me nice and I'll treat you nice, okay? It's the same for everybody else here. Right. Okay then guys, keep your fire burning, and whether you're a PS4, Xbox One, Wii U, or whatever you like to play, just cheers for watching, and I will see all of you guys next time.